Hey everybody, my name is Nick and I'm a farmer with Farms of Eden, and today I want to show you how we farm with solar. Thanks to our friends over at Signature Solar, they've been able to kind of provide us with some of our solar equipment that we need to run our farm. We run everything from our store, our office, and all of our equipment, multiple pumps, heat lamps, and an electric fence, and I'll show you exactly kind of a breakdown of all those later on. Um, what's super important for us is the sustainability factor of it. What helps us kind of sets us apart from some of the other farms in our area that do practice regenerative farming, which we all kind of do. That's kind of the big thing now. But the biggest thing that sets us apart is the fact that we utilize the sun. And as far as electricity, this kind of takes us above and beyond as far as sustainability, because we're not relying on grid. So technically our farm is off the grid. So we run 100% solar. We do have some equipment as backups, some generators on rainy days, but typically we can run about 2 or 3 days without any sun. Between our two array systems, I prefer the Aptos. They're a lot lighter weight and they actually produce more power. They're also smaller. The Canadian solar panels will run about, I think they're about 7 feet tall, so putting them up was kind of a challenge. These were a lot smaller, a lot lighter weight, and these actually were 440s versus the 400s. Now they're both bifacials, and the Canadian solar panels, though, the bifacial gain on that was a lot better. I've noticed, but then again, I've got 12 panels up versus 4. So we do have plans for a solar pavilion. We have 31 of these Aptos panels that we're going to utilize and kind of hopefully create a nice pavilion here for picnics and whatnot, and or maybe even just a carport. Now in here, kind of the heart of the farm, we have an EG4 6000 XP. These things are great. It's kind of an all-in-one system. It's a hybrid system as well. I mean, you can add multiple different things. You can add a separate generator. You can go grid. We primarily use it off-grid because of our farm, and we have two of the EG4 wall mount batteries. Now these run about 14 kilowatts each, so kind of together we have just a little over 28 kilowatts for this one system. Now this is our office, and our office kind of runs the hub. It's a typical office. I mean, we've got Wi-Fi, we have appliances, your normal break appliances. We do have some excess stuff, kind of like a washer dryer, because sometimes we get really muddy. We also have a charge inverter. Now this thing's pretty unique. Before I was really just kind of running a generator directly into the 6500s. We've upgraded since, and we've had issues, particularly with the THD, total harmonic distortion, if you're not familiar with that. It's very picky, and that's more so for sensitive electronics. Now this, what it does is it just takes raw power and sticks right into the battery. I definitely would not operate without one. We have operated without one before, and it was definitely a kind of a bit of a challenge trying to maintain our battery systems and our power. Now, one thing this does is this is a 5 kilowatt charger, so no matter what size generator, the maximum this will charge is 5 kilowatts. We don't use this too often, but there are days where we get about a week's worth of rain, and we are kind of relying on our generator here. But definitely a plus to have. What you'll see in here is our turkeys. There's about 108 turkeys in here, and these heat lamps help to keep them warm during the overnight season and for the first 2 weeks as they brood. We have 3 brooders and multiple heat lamps. Each lamp runs about 250 watts. So on electrical scale wise, being able to utilize solar for this is pretty significant. You can imagine running 4 or 5 lamps, basically kilowatt per hour, for a day for 2 weeks straight. You know, that gets to be pretty expensive. So our solar array systems are able to handle these, which is fantastic and helps with the cost savings. Hey, big guy. This is Wilbur. He is one of our breeding boars, and one way that we use solar is to kind of contain all of our livestock. We have about 50 pigs, and we'll just show Wilbur today. But these 2 lines right here, these are specific hot wires. They run about 7,000 to 8,000 volts. We've got more pigs here, all contained by hot wire. We have another batch here, all by hot wire. Now, all these run straight out the office. We have some piglets. They're little piglets. We just had 17 piglets. And you can see that they all respect this hot wire. And that's a quick introduction on one of the ways that we farm with solar. Be sure to subscribe, as we have many more to introduce as far as our solar capabilities and how we farm with it. Thank you and have a good day.